Good, everybody. This is Whazhatt, the series where we take a look at various tycoon and city simulation games, and today we're going to be taking a look at Dawn of Discovery, also known as Anno 1404 outside of North America. I picked up this game on Steam when it was launched around 2009, but Dawn of Discovery is no longer on the Steam library. I believe you can still buy Anno 1404 somewhere. It is an Ubisoft game, so I think you might be able to use their launcher. If you find out, or if I find out, I will put a link to the game in the description below. Otherwise, I'm still sort of trying to find out where you can actually buy this game now. But anyways, let's actually start a game. I'm going to skip the single player, and we're going to go straight into a continuous game.
As you settle a peaceful world.
We'll take an easy game for now, because I just want to show you what we can do in this game.
I want to be a minstrel when I grow up.
I'm sure you do.
Of course.
Then why are you running an empire? Let's grab a couple more players to show you what's going on here.
I thought I was going to be lucky for once.
And
it is my aim and ambition to restore the House of Democante
that's
to
very
its former
interesting.
glory.
We'll set a trade treaty so I can show you trade. There's a lot you can do in this game that I won't be able to get through in the 20-30 minutes I'm going to be showing you this. But hopefully I can rush through some of it and actually show you what's involved. I won't touch any of this. Let's just keep going. That looks good. Sure thing. Actually, wait. There's starting balance. Let's get some... Oh, no, that's already... Oh, 80,000. Okay, let's do that. Hopefully that doesn't give my competitors too much of an advantage. Start this game. But this game, I have spent many, many hours playing. It's just so easy to sit down, play for 4 or even 8 hours. It just disappears. Because there's always just sort of the next thing to do. It's kind of got... civilization feeling. It's just one more turn, but instead of turns, you just want to make that one more building, make that one more trade. And here we are on our brand new, newly explored island. It's not a particularly large island, but it should do.
This island is to be your new home.
No, I just
it's
said
up
that.
to you to build a thriving metropolis here.
I'll try. Thanks, Lord Richard Nortenberg. So this is our dock and also our small warehouse where we keep all of our stocks. So far we have wood, tools, some fish, and cider. This button's flashing. Let's click it. So we got some new buildings, our first buildings. I'll lay down some dirt roads first. Actually, no. Changed my mind. We should build a... I want to build a marketplace. This is where all your people will live. And... it doesn't really matter where you put them technically. Not everything needs to connect, but the zones do need to connect, so you can't spread too far. I'm just gonna plop this down over here. Yeah, somewhere here. And we'll get some roads down. I forget how, oops, can't drag. I used to know kind of how to optimize the buildings in this game. It's been a long time since I played it. Don't think this is... oh yeah, it's not too bad. That fits. So these are just some peasant houses. Get some people to work for us. Simple folk, they don't need much. All they want is food and need for company, which means that they're within the radius of the marketplace, which is actually where they get their food too. So pretty easy to satisfy them, but we do need some food, so let's build a fisherman's hut. It's on the shore here. Let's put out a bit more. I think there's basically infinite fish out in the sea. I will need to connect these with the road. I keep clicking and dragging. I can't do that. To my little warehouse here. Oop, if it lets me. Because some guy has to actually take the fish over to the warehouse to get it into the stockpile for the city. Now that's our basics done. Let's start cutting down some trees. So I have to build everything within the radius of my warehouses here. I can build another warehouse, also called a small market building, which is kind of confusing since this is the marketplace. This should probably be called a small warehouse. There's some mining to do over here, so let's actually build this over here. Even if I can't get at those resources right away. And we're going to build... no, I don't want to build a tree. I want to build a lumberjack's hut. And I think you might want to put this in a more forested area. I don't quite remember. Pop that down. And it just starts cutting wood. It figures it out. I think actually trees pop up around it when you build it. Just not disturb the trees too much, so I'll put a road like that. What else do we have here? I don't want to build a tree. We got roads, we got market building, peasant's house, marketplace. I guess that's everything we kind of need. So let's build another lumberjacks, wood cutting house. Guy who likes to saw. Let's put one of those down, because this is your raw resource. I'm gonna want a lot of that if I'm building fast. And I'm starting to run out of wood. Tools is something I want to start looking at to begin with, because I use a lot of tools I find when I play this game. Cider is something used when your people start leveling up to the next class. Probably what I want to do, because I think everything is population based, is build a lot more houses. So let's plop some of these down. And hope that I have... Nope, that's incorrect spacing. Yeah, let's move this house. There's probably some sort of refund. 2 wood. How much do these cost? 2 wood, so I got 100% refund. So easy peasy to move things around. And I've run out of wood. How are these guys doing? 100%. 95, 6%. Don't know. Maybe it's too much road around them. We can potentially buy wood. I think there's a way. Trading place. I can go purchase wood, and I basically have to wait for someone with wood to happen to come by and want to sell it to me. There is sort of this neutral island here.
It's always a pleasure to see
Lord
you
Richard,
here.
who's sort of helping me along. I think I can go buy things from him. He has a lot of wood. Fortunately... Ooh, where's my island? Where am I? I'm lost. Unfortunately, I don't have any boats to go buy that wood.
You have more buildings available.
Oh, I've already unlocked the next stage. So let's see if I can get some boats soon too, and then go trading with everyone. So cider, I can grow cider now, and that is all. What other hidden buildings here? Small warehouse, okay. Village fountain doesn't do anything, and a chapel, which we'll need later. So let's start giving these folk a little bit of cider. They're already getting some already. The more you fill up their wants and needs bar, the more happy they are, and the more taxes they'll pay. You can actually just adjust their tax a little bit. This will stop them from actually leveling up because they're not happy enough, and this will start pissing them off, but you'll get the money. Just gotta just leave it there for now.
Ah, to be loved by your people, or to be hated.
So I want to build a little bit of cider. I think I remember how to optimally lay these. Let's actually build another small market building over here. And cider farm.
No roads? Are the people just going to trudge through the dirt?
One of your houses has no road connection. Oh, yes. These do need to be connected to the town center.
Yes. Now it'll be easy to find the right...
That's kind of annoying. There's probably a way to turn them off, but I won't check right now. Okay, cider farm. I need more wood. More wood. Maybe I can trade some wood for sheep. I don't know if anyone gets that reference. I have 5 wood. And this costs 5 wood. Okay, I must have just got enough. Let's see. I'll move it out a bit. I'm trying to remember how best way to lay this out. Because once you place the main building, you also need to actually put orchards down.
Are the peasants leaving the city?
Maybe. You might be upset with me because I'm not making cider because you keep bugging me.
You have achieved a new city status.
I think I want to put this... How do I rotate this? There we go.
I'm impressed by the speed at which you've created a thriving town from nothing.
Here. I might have done that wrong, but looks okay for now. And I'll connect this to my main building. Little warehouse.
Wonderful.
So this
your
is
actions have
called a
increased
small
your
market
honor
building.
in this region.
And you can actually upgrade that to a small warehouse later. My honor's gone up, which is how much the other people like you. What's going on over here? I guess that's just him talking. So now I can build a chapel, which is the next requirement for these folk. And once I have this filled up, they should level up to the next class. All these guys have enough cider. How much cider do we have? Okay, we still got a fair amount. I wish it would tell you like how fast it's being used up. There's no way to see that, eh? Oh. I could do this, I think. Yeah, there we go. Keep an eye on it. In any case, I'm going to build another cider farm. Let's do the same thing on this side. Rotate. Build some roads. Hopefully that'll satisfy my population of... Is this my population? That's my honor. Oh, there it is. 108. I want to build more houses. Aw, none of wood. Okay. Let's build some more lumberjack people. This doesn't take wood, it does take tools. Oh, thanks, guy. You took my money. Did you? Oh, I see. He just sold me wood because I was asking for it. Is there anything else I want to buy? I should probably ask for tools, just in case. Because I have a lot of money. Don't have to worry about that. Anyways, building houses. Gotta make sure I connect these with roads in a sec. Out of materials. How much does this cost? That just costs gold. Shall go this way. There's some room for more houses. And oh shoot. Right. Lumber only takes tools, gold, and what is that last one? I can't tell what those little icons are. And trees. I don't want to put over there in case I start mining. Let's just plop it. Actually, this is kind of in my zone of the other buildings. Put it over here. Up this way. Usually when I play this game, I spend a bit more time actually making the city look nice. I'm rushing through this a little bit just so you guys can see as much as possible in the short time that I have. I really like this game, so I might end up playing more of it later after I finish up some of the other series. And there's also another game called Anno 2070, which I'll preview for you. It's almost exactly the same game with a different skin, but there are some minor differences. It looks a fair amount different, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So Cider Chapel is what we want to build next, because everything else is satisfied. So build. Chapel. Oh, it's actually quite small. I remember it being much larger. Oh, I know. There's a larger church that you can build later. And why can't I build this? I don't have enough wood. It takes 12 wood. This is a nice little feature to see exactly what you need up here. This game's UI is excellent from what I've seen so far. There's also, how does this work? Yeah, if I right click, I've got a little quick menu, and I can actually say, like, if I want to build a lot of trees, just drag that into my quick menu, and it's always right there. I've got demolish and pipette, so I can actually say I want to build more houses. There's more houses. Almost everything can be done with the mouse, which I wonder if that was designed for the fact that maybe they want to put it on consoles, but I don't think it's on consoles. The only thing I find annoying is panning is done with the arrow keys, not WASD like most other games. So I've got my keyboard slid over so I can just have my other hand on the arrow buttons. There might be a way to rebind everything, but I haven't really taken a look yet.
Look at that! See how eager your people are to express their faith?
Yeah, I know. They want a chapel. Trying to build it. Takes a bit of wood. 12 wood. Only got 9. Can I, like... I can ask for more wood, like fill up my stocks. I don't need to do that. Say... There. Yeah, so this light green shows how much you have. the dark green shows how much you want. And then this is some extra space in case you fill it up yourself. Do the same thing when you're selling stuff. Say if I'm selling fish, I'll only ever sell half of my stock and keep half for myself. It's a nice way to sort of manage what you have without accidentally getting rid of everything. Where's that chapel? Okay, 14 wood. Okay, let's build this chapel. Try to cover as many of these houses as possible. We'll put it right here after it auto saves. Click. And then that
It won't be long
should never
before
run
I
out.
can buy that field behind my house instead of just leasing it.
Now, these houses, when they upgrade,
Some
they actually
citizens
take
have
resource.
moved into your city.
So you have to make sure you actually have enough resource for these houses to upgrade. And now we have a citizen instead of just a peasant. And they have more demands. But this unlocks the next age.
Congratulations.
Or whatever it's called. Yep.
I'm impressed by the speed,
More honor.
of course.
Okay. So now we can grow hemp. Haha. A weaver's hut. It's going to weave our hemp into clothing. Stonemason's hut, which I think we need a quarry for, which is not unlocked yet. Ooh, what are these? Oh, I can set different attainments. Offerings to... Oh, I see. You can... Okay, I don't really understand that yet. I think you have to go pick those up if you buy them or something. I'm going to stick to the basic game right now. So wait a second. Must be built near a stone deposit. Okay, so this is just built on the stone deposit. As you see, in this age, now we actually have sort of like a two-stage system where with the cider, it's grown and created in the same building. Now we have to grow hemp in one building, send it over to the weaver's hut to get produced, and then bring it to our house. As you go up in classes, there's going to be more
It's time to
complicated.
prepare to set sail. But
Ooh,
you won't be seasick.
I'd
will
like
you?
a ship. Yeah, sure. How do I accept that? You can use ships. Okay, so
So tell me, how are things with you?
do I have to go over there to buy a ship? I'm a little confused.
You can always be sure of a hospitable welcome here.
How do I buy a ship? Flagship for sale. You can use, therefore, doesn't say how it's done.
How wonderful to see you again.
Yeah. Hi, guy. I want to buy your ship. I probably have to go over there with another ship to buy a ship. Oh well. Let's just continue on this island. Everything we need is over here. Basically, with trading, you build a boat. You can send it over to another dock. And you can set up routes for your ships to go back and forth and pick up and drop off cargo as needed. And it just goes automatically. So you can tie all your islands together. And if things are running smoothly, you can work everything as just one giant empire. But of course, there's pirates and enemies out there that might start attacking your trade routes. And you have to start defending them with warships. But for now, let's see if we can keep working on our next class. So let's build some stone. I think we need for the fancier buildings. This is a iron deposit, which is nice. This is a coal deposit, which is nice. But we need stone right now. Iron. Iron. Don't tell me there's no stone on this island. There we go. So we're going to need to build a new market building to get over here. Let's try to cover more of this area. I think this should do. Yeah. Stonemason. Oh. Oh, okay. It just has to be within the radius. Yeah, right up against it's fine.
Are you short on tools?
I
I'll
am.
gladly sell you something from my supply.
That would be great. Except I can't get over to you. Oh boy. I think
I'm so glad you're here.
I can just request tools from him. Have him send them directly to me. There's some way to do like a quick, like have them delivered to you. I don't remember how that works. Storeroom, storage. Ooh, rope. I think ropes are used for ships. Give me a moment to figure this out, and then I'll get back to you. Maybe I'll have a ship by then. Okay, so I found the ship.
I'm afraid
right here
I
in
must
dock.
ask you for a contribution
So I have to
towards
click
my
on
expenses.
it and give him 3,500 gold. So yes,
Is
yes,
there anything
that's
else
fine.
I can help you with?
And now I can click on his warehouse and say I want all of your tools. I want all of your wood, which I probably don't really need, but I'll grab it anyways. And then I can send
Look,
this ship home.
Ship ahoy!
Yes, I know. I see it. Go over there. Okay.
Splendid.
And I can actually start
perfect.
exploring the terrain around me too, or the oceans, the isles. Now in the meantime, I still have no tools, so let's wait for this boat to get over here.
You have discovered another player's island.
Ooh, what's that? So once you find the
Allow
island,
me, Sir Gavin Langton.
you can now talk to
Must.
the other player, and their entire island becomes revealed, and you can see what they're doing. And there's no fog of war. Once you found
God's
something,
creation is
you can constantly see it. Oh yeah, so they're talking about there's different islands have different resources on them.
You have
So
discovered
you can
a
grow hemp
building
and cider
on
here.
land.
And on my island you can grow hemp and cider, but you can also grow grains. While over here you cannot grow grains. There's actually a hidden resource that, oh no. Oh, you can plant
Travelers tell the most
resources.
amazing tales.
Shush, shush, guy, shush. So yeah, some islands you can actually add another resource if you have the right tool. I forget how it is, seeds or something, to fertilize the island. And these fisheries are overflowing. Too many fish. So this guy here, I think, is actually carrying some fish over to the warehouse. But each building only has like one guy. Actually, no, I think it's the other way around. There we go, yeah. So this small warehouse only has the one cart. So it can only service one of these buildings at a time. As you upgrade these buildings, which I can't do yet, you'll get more and more people with carts to actually service all these buildings, and the capacity will be increased. How much further is our ship? Just coming around the bend. It's weird that he's coming from that angle. Oh, I see him. This is actually north. That's what's going on. I was looking at the... Okay, that's why I was a little confused on the map. And soon we'll have our tools. Only 20 of them. It's not a lot. To make our own tools, we're going to need the toolmaker workshop, which also requires iron and coal. So we need to level up a bit to get to that. Putting these down will help because we can get more citizens. We might as well build some more peasants to get some more taxes coming in. Don't exactly need the money right now, but it's a good idea. Put some roads down. Here's our boat. Drop those tools off. All this wood probably won't fit. And now we can build our... See, this takes just 2 tools. That takes 3. Okay, we can build all these things. So we'll build the stonemason's house. Or stonemason's hut. Whatever. He lives there. It's a house. House is where the stone is. And, oh, now I also have, instead of dirt roads, I can lay cobblestone, which increases the speed of market carts, medics, carpenters, and firefighters. Yeah, later on you also get kind of your basic services like, not police, but you do get fire and medical services because there are plagues and fires that go through the city. I'm just going to lay this road down because this road requires stone, which I don't have because I'm trying to connect my stonemason's house. Whoops. Use my quick menu. That should start being serviced. What else can we build? The hemp plantation, which I think is set up the same way as the cider. Maybe, yeah, it requires 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Connect that with dirt road. And last, we'll build the weaver's hut, which I don't think requires anything. So the way this works is you could build the weaver's hut right next to the, well, in this case, hemp, or build, you know, your production building right next to your raw resource, and it'll directly go across. The people in the weaver's hut will go collect the hemp themselves. If I put it somewhere else in the city, or just farther away, then the warehouse will get involved and have to pick it up from the farm, and then drop it off in the warehouse, and then bring it over to the weaver's hut.
Your building opportunities have been expanded.
Nice. It is important where you place these buildings. The closer the better. I mean, if I could even put it right here and just have it operate as a single unit, but I have to bring over the resources to my warehouse in the end anyway, so I might as well build it closer to that to strain my carts a little less. So there's kind of a traffic system to pay attention to, but kind of a different way. You don't really need to build multiple lane roads or anything like that, or on-ramps or highways. I wish you kind of did need to do that. I mean, sometimes I will build double thickness roads just for prettiness sake, and I usually connect all my buildings together because it seems weird that these guys, I mean, are theoretically the ones working in my city, like over here, but they have no way to get over there. Actually, we can take a quick look at running out of food. Well, not running out of food. They want different food. So they'll eat fish to stay alive, but what they really want is some spices on their food. So if we can find and grow spices, which we can't do on this island, we can actually get these people even happier. You can see right now they're not quite happy. Let's see what these new buildings are. So we can build an ore mine, a charcoal burner's hut. It produces coal, so you turn trees into coal in case you don't have a coal mine somewhere. Iron smelter, which requires iron and coal to produce iron, which of course we get from our iron mine. And then we take that iron and turn it into tools. So you can see it's already starting to turn into a longer production line. Ropes, shipyards. I imagine you use ropes and probably iron to build your ships, and probably wood. And just another beautification item, which I'll throw down for the heck of it. So I think we're running out of time already, and this is just kind of scraping the surface of the game here. I might visit this game a little bit later and show you what the next ages are, how combat works, how trade works, how some of the more advanced supply chains work, and some of the more interesting disasters you can get in the game. It's a very expansive game that I can play for hours, but for now, we'll wrap this up. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you all next time. Take care.